This got delivered to my house yesterday, the Coleman flip lid cooler. This is a little 5-quart cooler that you can fit up to 6 cans in. Pretty cool, the top slides around and goes into place like that and has cup holders. But what we're gonna be doing today is actually testing the ice retention of this bad boy. We're gonna fill it up with ice, see how long it can hold ice for. It's got thin insulation in the walls, maybe 1/4 inch, maybe 1/2 inch. The lid is actually empty and has no insulation in it. So I don't think it's gonna hold ice for that long, but let's do an ice test and see how it goes. But to start with, we need to go and get some ice. So now we've got our ice all crushed up, we've got some Red Bull, and we've got our cooler. Let's go ahead and start the ice test. So now we've got the cooler filled up with ice as well as 1 can of drink that was pre-chilled, and we're going to leave it in the sun and see how long this can hold ice for. Temperatures today are around 80 degrees. Here we are at the 1 hour mark. We can see there's not much ice loss yet, but there is a little bit and it is looking a bit wetter. Now 2 hours have passed, and if we go ahead and open it up, again, still not a heap of ice loss in there. Can't even reach down to the water yet. Okay, we are now at the 4 hour mark. It's 2:10 in the afternoon. If we open it up to have a look, we can see there's still a decent amount of ice in there, but definitely starting to become more slushy and more full of water. We'll be back in a couple of hours for the 6 hour mark. I will take a quick minute to say that this is not a sponsored video. I did actually buy this cooler myself. However, I will link up to it on Amazon in the description down below if you want to grab it. That is my affiliate link, and I do get a small commission if you purchase through there at no extra cost to you. Also, if you like this content, don't forget to subscribe to the channel as we've got more coming. Okay, it's been 6 hours now. The kids are home from school, so let's open the cooler and check it out. We can see that there's been quite a lot of ice melt now. Quite a lot of water in there.
This one's very big.
Definitely lasted longer than I've expected so far. We'll check back again in 2 hours.
Hello.
So here we are at the 8 hour mark. As we can see, it's now mostly water, but still a lot of ice in there, but it is struggling to keep the can on the top. Here we are at the 10 hour mark, and we can see that there's still a good amount of ice in there, and it's very, very cold.
Freezing.
Here we are just past 10 o'clock at night. It's officially been a full 12 hours, and you can see that this actually still has a decent amount of ice in it. It's thin ice on the top, as you can see. As I move it away, you can see just the water there, but it has definitely lasted 12 hours. I'm heading to bed. We will see if this still has ice in the morning. So it's now the next day. It's been over 20 hours. Let's see if this held ice overnight. We can see it's still got a teeny tiny bit of ice left in it. Okay, it's now a full 21 hours. Last time we checked, there was a tiny bit of ice left in there, but now we can see there's no ice left at all. That water is still, that water really hurts my hand. So still basically freezing water, and that would be amazing to drink right now. So there you have it. This little cooler was able to hold ice for over 20 hours. Now go ahead and click over here to check out my full review on this cooler, where I talk about the features, the price, whether or not it's leak proof, and whether or not I think it's worth getting. So go ahead, check out my full review of the Coleman flip lid now.